Hey there, everybody. Want to take just a couple minutes to talk about two things in the camera industry that I don't want to say have gotten out of control, but they're improvements that I don't think most of us are really all that interested in. So, when it comes to cameras, we seem to have gotten to the point where now frame rates are a big issue. In the past, I know the first DSLR camera that I bought, the best I could do was 60 frames per second at 1080p. Not great by today's standards, but then, cameras improved and then mirrorless cameras got to the point where they would do 4K 120, but they were very expensive. Well, now you've got action cameras that will do 4K 120. The one I'm using now, this is the DJI Nano, it does that. It actually does 240 frames per second, but you have to dumb it down to about 1080p to get that frame rate. But over here, I've got my Extra Muse that shoots 4K 120. And so that seems to be the sweet spot right now, 4K 120. But a lot of the newer action cameras, the GoPro, DJI's new action cameras, Insta360, they're all going to 240. And so my question is this: how many of you who are the normal camera buyers, how many of you use slow motion, period? I very rarely use any slow motion in any of my videos, and I know for certain I've never used 120, or have I ever pined for anything over 120? So why is that all of a sudden becoming something that is on every camera that now as a consumer, that's something I have to pay for, and I may or may not even need it or ever want to use it? Now, the second thing is color grading. A lot of the newer cameras, this one included, my Extra Muse, have a log profile built in, so you can get that flat profile so that you can color grade your images later. That is, again, something that I don't have the time for nor the desire to do. I don't know about you, but I would surmise that most entry-level content creators and just casual users of an action camera or a traditional interchangeable lens camera, that's not something they want to sit around and do. They want to take that image straight out of the camera, maybe edit it down a little bit for length and content, and then they want to submit it. They don't want to have to deal with a lot of color grading. So again, why is this something that's become so popular on just about every camera? So why is it that they're pushing log profiles when a vast majority of us will never ever use it? Hey, let me know your thoughts about some of these upgrades that we're getting on cameras over here in the comments.